Social media influencers who are men have a lot of opportunities in the dating world. The more popular you are on social media, it really elevates the opportunities you're going to get with women. And oh, by the way, the world is a small place. And if you're lucky, you might fly her out in booty clapping sounds. Yes, start cheek clapping it up. Shout out to RJ Wisdom for that term. You'll start doing a lot of cheek clapping, if you know what I mean. But you know, not every lady who likes you on Instagram or who inboxes you is wanting to give up those draws. Some women have other ulterior motives, which we'll get into in a minute. And that is going to be addressed by this particular influencer. I go by RJ. Now, he's trending right now on Instagram for all the wrong reasons because he got tired of chicks inboxing him just trying to see what's up. Now, most of us don't have women inboxing us like that, not the average guy. But if you're him and, you know, women might find him attractive, he might have the opportunity to get that going. But he's tired of chicks inboxing him who ain't talking about nothing. So he just thought he addressed it in the best way that he knew how. And let's check out how he did it, and then we're gonna come back.
I just want to let everybody know, the DMs, I see them. Trust me, I see them. I love all the love I'm getting. But for the women, here's only way I'm gonna answer DMs, and this is in person too, you know, to anybody. I'm not choosing anybody specific, whatever. If you're with me, or if you ever seen with me, just know, or if anybody ever seen me with a girl or anything, and they look decent, we're fucking, like I'm fucking them. Whether it's a one night stand, whether, you know, it's my girlfriend, which I don't really do, but yeah, we're fucking. So yeah, that's like, I'm gonna start answering DMs now. As it goes for everybody in person, like everything.
So of course, after he put that up there, some chicks are like, well, look, at least he's straight to the point. But some other chicks are like, nah, he's definitely gay. He's just acting like he likes women. And there was a young lady that I knew. I sent her the video and I asked her, what did you think about this guy? And as you can see here, the screenshot, she also thinks that the guy is gay. I don't necessarily think the guy is gay, but they do. But I want to kind of give a shout out to one of my colleagues who passed away last year, Alan Roger Curry, and he talked about this in great detail. Now, Alan Roger Curry had a system called Mode 1. It was probably the best dating system I've ever heard of any dating coach, and he was an extremely good dating coach, probably one of the best guys that I've ever talked to about the subject. But he said something that was important about women who contact you and how you can be direct with women who contact you or reach out to you first.
I'll start with Mode 0. Mode 0, as you know, that's my variation of Mode 1. That's basically when you're Mode 1 with a woman after she approaches you first and after she initiates a conversation with you first. And then after she initiates the conversation, you let her know in an upfront, specific, and straightforwardly honest manner that you want to hook up with her to be intimate with her, whether it's within the context of a long-term monogamous, long-term non-monogamous, short-term monogamous, or short-term non-monogamous.
Now, I played that because if a woman reaches out to you, that means you didn't know her. She comes up to you and introduces yourself to you. That means the woman likes you, right? Well, not necessarily. And Alan Roger Curry is going to go into great detail about it. When I lived in Poland, some people would walk up to me. But yeah, those were Jehovah's Witnesses, right? So we know that. But secondarily, you would have Polish ladies coming towards me and you would be like, oh, maybe she's trying to holler. Not that I was going to do that because, you know, I'm pro-black, but they wanted to practice their English. And it happened to a lot of us guys who are Americans. They already had boyfriends, but they were just trying to practice their English. But this guy is a model type guy, right? So obviously every lady who tries to holler at him wants to do something with him, right? Let's check out what Alan Roger Curry has to say about this scenario.
Two things I have with that, using that method of waiting for women to come to you. Number one, as far as the concept of choosing signals, There's different types of choosing signals. So a lot of guys act like there's only one type of choosing signals. There's at least 4 different types of choosing signals, and I pointed that out in that video. A woman could choose you to be her casual buddy, her casual sex lover / buddy. A woman could choose you to be her long-term boyfriend or future husband. A woman could choose you to be a sugar daddy or exclusively some type of financial provider for her, pay for play partner, or a woman could choose you to be her purely platonic friend. Just because a woman makes the first move on you does not automatically means that she wants to be in a romantic relationship with you or that she wants to have casual sex with you. It does not. I'll put money behind it. I'll bet anybody money who's willing to bet me. It does not. A lot of guys act like if a woman makes the first move on you and approaches you first and initiates the conversation with you first, that automatically means she wants to have casual sex with you. No, it don't. Or they automatically think it means she wants to be your next girlfriend or future wife. No, it don't. No, it don't. A lot of the women who I am now platonic friends with made the first move on me, but they never gave me no. I can name a number of women who approached me first, initiated conversation with me first, and their number one desire was just simply to be platonic friends with me. So that's bullshit about all women who approach you first are definitely interested. That's not true. That's bullshit.
You see, guys, let me just kind of go back into this. A lot of ladies don't like his approach. The fact that he's saying, any woman you see me with or I'm with, I'm sleeping with them. I'm smashing them, especially if they look good. In other words, don't call me or hit me up or talk to me if you're not trying to smash. Let me give you a story time. Storytime music. I used to date this chick, right? And I used to booty clapping sounds. I used to clap all the time. I'm talking about the cheeks was crazy. I've told this story before. And I used to clap for like 5 years straight, like whenever I want. There was one time that she said she wanted to go back to Christ. She was singing in the choir stand, something like that. So I couldn't really get into them draws for like that 4 or 5 months. But after she started backsliding and smoking weed again, your boy was back off in them cheeks, right? Then something happened and I couldn't get to the cheeks no more. She would be like, I can't spend the night. I'll come see you, but I can't spend the night. So she would come to where I was, and everything was cool, but it would never go further. She would even let me take off her clothes. She would still send me twerk videos, everything, right? Cheek clapping, not at all. But you know me, I'm thinking about this particular period back in the day when she joined the choir, you know what I'm saying? And, I didn't get to clap, but after she had backslid, I was clapping again. So I thought this was going to happen. And plus I had other chicks and stuff too. So I really wasn't worried about it, right?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But she wasn't even back in church. She just wasn't letting me clap. She was letting somebody else clap and she wasn't letting me clap. But I was looking for the possibility of clapping. So I kind of let it go on. Meanwhile, 2 years go by. I haven't clapped, right? Didn't clap. The thing was, had I been like this dude, like, look, if you're not coming over to let me get those draws, don't call me, don't talk to me, period. Guess what? I would have saved myself the embarrassment of expecting to get cheeks that I never was going to get. And this is the only time it ever happened to me in my whole life, which is even worse because if you were to not ever clap, that's one thing. But if you have been clapping and then you don't clap no more, it's even worse. Ladies are going to be calling this dude gay and all of this. Here's the situation, man. The guy knows what he wants. He doesn't want his time wasted. And he has the opportunity to talk the way he talks because he has so many ladies trying to get at him. He got so many messages of women trying to holler at him. So he can tell you like, look, if you're not trying to do this and that, you can go. Same thing with celebrities. A lot of celebrities, a lot of chicks message them and whatever. But if you're not trying to screw, they don't care if you say no. There's so many chicks that are saying yes. Hey, it's not his fault he built the man up for himself and got it. But I'm gonna tell you this, a lot of guys wish they could say what he's saying. But a lot of us can't say that, right? A lot of us don't have that many women lined up and ready to be like, oh, okay, I'll let you do whatever you want, whenever you want, because maybe not everybody might be good looking, maybe everybody might be rich. But the reality is that if you can be a little bit more upfront or very upfront for what you want, at least save your time so that chicks don't waste your time. It's obvious that this guy has had a lot of women waste his time, and he's tired of getting his time wasted when there's so many other girls who are ready to get their cheeks clapped today. Don't have to like it, but it's true. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Straight Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Fair Use. We're out.